We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies. This clip is about Star Wars, 1977. This is the original film, Episode 4, New Hope. This is the scene where the ship, the Blockade Runner, is raided and boarded by the Empire. The rebel forces are on this ship. And you can see the Imperial Star Destroyer is bearing down on this ship in the opening. And then it cuts to the corridor here. The rebel forces move toward this docking area, I would assume. And they're waiting here for the possible raid of the Empire and Darth Vader. One thing they show in this scene, this is like the clearest face in Star Wars, 1977, Episode 4, New Hope. The clearest face in the whole movie. I watched this again and again. I noticed this, I guess, a couple years ago. But they show one man, and he's here at the front, waiting to take on the Imperial boarding party. And I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but this man's face, he resembles Donald Trump, the President of the United States, in 2020. This may be timely to the present because we just had an election in early November, and the inauguration has not yet taken place. So we have, at this point, somewhat of a standoff. There's a dispute regarding the election in the United States of America. So I thought that was interesting. There's another time-sensitive issue a few moments following this scene. And this is the part where Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, she records this message with R2-D2, the droid, that's supposed to go to Obi-Wan Kenobi. So you can see here, she crouches down. This is a iconic classic scene in cinema, and she records this holographic message. And I noticed something here that is of note. The present, November 17th, 2020. So you've got the election dispute, and at the same time there's some other things going on. There's a Russian Yasin-class submarine, K-564, named the Arkhangelsk. And I read a few days ago, this is supposed to be launched. It's been completed, and they're going to take on a crew. Projected at the end of 2020. So November, December, this is the end of the year. This came out this past summer. This sub will launch in 2022. In this picture, I believe that they're showing Arkhangelsk as idiom. R2-D2 resembles a can. Okay? Carrie Fisher's name. If you spell the C as an S, pronounce the C as an S, you have the word SERAPH. And SERAPH is an angel. Alright. Later on in this movie, the Mos Eisley Cantina, you can see here there's an archway as well. But yeah, then the Mos Eisley Cantina, there are these archways which define this interior construction. And Harrison Ford is in this cantina. And of course he was in Raiders of the Lost Ark with the Ark of the Covenant. So I think this Russian sub, the Arkhangelsk K-564, it's a nuclear-powered cruise missile submarine. And I think that these submarines may become significant historically. I'm not exactly sure what happens yet, but might be worth looking into this. I've seen this in a couple of movies. They name Russian ships, Russian subs, American ships, British ships. And from Naval News, Russia's Northern Fleet prepares to accept Arkhangelsk. And that's the Atlantic fleet. They have a Pacific fleet and Atlantic fleet for the most part. But these subs, they can traverse the entire world. But okay, this news article is dated 10th of July. Northern Fleet of Russian Navy preparing to accept Arkhangelsk. The 4th Yasin M-class SSGN of Project A85M. The commander will be appointed by the end of the year and the crew will be formed. The submarine will join a division of the Northern Fleet.